Hey guys, Brad here.
And Stu.
Man, Stu, it was a crazy week. We had ejections, we had last minute no-shows, we had it all. Games going down to Monday night. We had everything.
Yeah. We had blowouts. We had everything in between. It was just a pretty nuts, crazy time for everybody to be had. I'm glad that other people in the league have experienced a player being a dumbass and getting kicked out of the game. But that I'm not the only one that had to experience that this season.
I tell you what, it sucks. It's not fun.
Nope.
Not
at all.
No, not fun at all. And but we did have one thing that went down yesterday. We had a trade. It was actually between me and you.
We did.
I packaged my first round pick in Greg Olson. First round pick being Michael Thomas. I didn't think I'd ever trade him. And he went to you for Julio.
Yep. So Greg Olson, Julio. Yep. That was at this point I don't give a shit, and so I'm really empathetic and don't give a fuck. So I'm going to show up and make sure my lineup is legal technically according to the bylaws, but I'm probably not going to show back up on the actual fantasy radar or make any points until week 16 when I got to win one, not to win the deal though.
And I think having Michael Thomas and Greg Olson combo is better than Julio Jones at the end of the day. So yeah, I think it was a smart move on both parts. I take a little bit of risk. Julio's kind of a little banged up, and he is injury prone. So
he has a playoff schedule from the gods.
He does have a nice playoff schedule, which Michael Thomas does too. Yeah. So, but I would of course always. They're both wide receiver ones, but I would always rank Julio a little bit higher. So fair trade.
You also don't have to take the chance that the Falcons decide to show up at the very end of the season. Julio goes off, but then the defense potentially gets better all of a sudden, and Thomas sucks dick. So
yeah,
it's kind of an even trade there. We're both kind of betting on each other during the playoffs there.
Yeah, that's true. But we did have somebody hurt themselves actually. Because Sam Bradford sent himself to the IR. What a shocking change of events. And in doing so, we really didn't have any bad injuries. I mean, we got Teddy Bridgewater coming back. He's activated. Could be on the QB radar soon, but we don't know if he's going to start because Case Keenum's doing decent. So, we really don't know how he looks in practice right now. But he might be a name to watch out for later.
Yep.
And then we also...
especially all the quarterback injuries we've had so far this year, it's not going to be bad to have him rostered, especially for playoff season. If you're in purgatory, you don't give a shit, but if you end up making it up into the playoffs and all of a sudden your top quarterback goes down, the waiver wire has none because the dildo people are trying to hold on to everything they can. Yeah, you probably need to have a backup quarterback if you're in the playoffs.
And it's just been kind of crazy with nobody really getting hurt, but we do have people with lingering injuries. That seems to be this week's MO. Rob with DeMarco Murray. Murray still hurt. Looks like he's getting outplayed by Derrick Henry. You once owned both. What do you think the outcome rest of the season is for DeMarco Murray?
He's going to continue to be on and off because he's been dealing with this injury since preseason. There is a reason I traded them. There's a reason I traded both of them because that offense is hot garbage and they're the team I'm rooting for, so it's a real pain. It's painful both ways.
Well, at least you have rookie Corey Davis coming back.
Yeah, I'm excited about that one. See if he can stay healthy. That seems to be the whole issue with the Titans. If everybody was healthy, we would have the team we had last year. But nobody can seem to stay healthy. They all have injuries that just keep going on forever. So it's hamstrings, and I actually don't know what Henry's deal is. I don't know why he can't find his groove, and he's been getting the reps, so I don't understand. So not sure on that, but yeah, I gladly traded away for different pieces.
Yeah, and then we got Mo. Not too bad. It's Chris Hogan. Chris Hogan missed a week. It's out. He's out of the bye week, but he may miss this week. He didn't practice Monday, so not off to a good start. But it's the Patriots. We really don't know the status of players when it comes to injuries. They're pretty quiet about it.
Yeah, Belichick tends to hide as much information and try to give as much misinformation as he possibly can. He doesn't want to give any team any advantage in the slightest, so that tends to hurt not only NFL teams but fantasy teams as well, just because he does love to give no information or the wrong information. So yeah, but Hogan has been hurting for a while now, for like 2 weeks, at least 2 weeks now. So
well, he's not a big guy, so he's been really taking on a lot of play time and a lot of balls on his way with Edelman going.
He had a carved out role in the Patriots offense, and that's not something you do very easily.
No, you don't. And speaking of easily, we have Jimmy Graham, who should easily be put in the lineup for Adam, despite battling an ankle injury. It looks like he's good to go for Thursday night.
Well, I would definitely put him on over Jordan Reed. So, he's got two of the most injury-prone tight ends in the league. Graham has definitely been the more reliable one lately, which is saying something. But yeah, he's been liquid gold this year, so I would definitely keep rocking with him.
Yeah. And
we got Lubbock with Des Bryant.
Yeah, it looks like with Lubbock, Des Bryant is. If y'all hear noise kinkling around, as soon as my dog decided now's the time to play with a bottle. So, yay for us. So
that's a regular deal.
Yep.
But yeah, he's dealing with a knee injury, which, what is with Lubbock and his wide receivers getting hurt so bad this year?
Oh, yeah, he just had bad luck. Now, Des Bryant should be okay to play, but it seems like it's been kind of a lingering issue with Des. Like, he's just been nicked up here and there throughout the season. And, we're at the halfway point, and Des is no spring chicken. He's an older guy. He's a veteran. So it could be one of the things where the Cowboys, if they're out of it, which it doesn't seem like they are, they might rest him. So if they end up losing a few games for the next few games, they may end up just resting Des Bryant because it may not be worth it playing him.
Yep.
Especially if Zeke's suspension's upheld.
Yeah, I figure that's going to end up deciding the Cowboys' season for the rest of the year. Zeke has been picking up. Zeke has been working and kind of showing a couple of flares of his last year greatness. But I think he finally got the suspension out of his head and just like, that has nothing to do with football. Like, if I'm playing, I'm playing. If not, I'm not. So I think that was his beginning of the year woes. He was concentrating on this legal issues too much. So, Des Bryant might get set at playoff time if they don't want to get him hurt and they want him for next year, trying to go for the full thing as Zeke is having to go through his suspension. But, we'll find out possibly this week.
Yep. And now we're going to get to me, and before we do that, I'm going to take this shot of Fireball. Oh, woo! Because this week sucked. I got the trade for Julio Jones, who his battle leg injury, but Jameis Winston, right after trading for him, he tore up that shoulder more, shut down for at least 2 weeks. He got me a whopping 1-point-something points. That was so awesome of him. So, pretty much sealed my loss against Matt.
I got 2 points.
Yeah,
so.
I lost to a man who couldn't even score 70 points this week. It was, man, I'm going to go rant a little bit. This week, there's just no hope. Kelvin Benjamin traded, inactive. Man, that sucks. Okay. Oh, Sean Watson tore his ACL. Man, that sucks. Okay, I'll trade for Jameis Winston. He gets hurt. AJ Green, I'm bored. I don't want to play anymore. So he punches Jalen Ramsey and he joins the party. I've never seen a team melt down like that in one day or 1 week. So
yeah,
my team could be in a tailspin. I'm not gonna lie. It's I hope it isn't, but Stu, I could be right there with you in a few weeks, and me and you could just be battling for purgatory.
Could be. I've got a rough couple weeks coming my way. And then we have Matt with Mike Evans with his also probably match he decided to get himself into. Yeah, at least he didn't put his guy in a headlock like a certain guy I know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's suspended for week 10. He's appealing it, but I don't see them.
I don't think they are, and I think the only reason Mike Evans got suspended and AJ Green didn't is because AJ Green got tossed out of the game and Mike Evans didn't. So we're basically looking at AJ Green. It's his first time offense. He got thrown out of the game, so they're like, okay, you did it. But with Mike Evans, didn't get thrown out of the game, so they're gonna make sure he misses one.
Yeah, I think.
Plus, the guy was defenseless. He had no idea it was coming. Like he just speared him.
Yeah. Well, and Julio, they both got into a fight. The guy's the one who started it, and then Julio just finished it.
No, you mean Mike?
Julio got pushed to the ground. Also, I kind of feel like Julio.
You mean AJ?
Time served. So he actually served his time. Mike Evans hasn't served his time, so he has to week 10. So yeah, it sucks for Matt. Matt was kind of on a hot streak there. But yeah, so we'll see how that ends up going. And then for me, I actually have Devontae Freeman has an unknown issue.
Oh yeah, you're talking about that.
On his profile, yeah, it's unknown. They say he had some shoulder issues during the game, and then they're reporting some unknown issue, but the Falcons have yet to release any other information.
Trying to be the Patriots.
Wait till tomorrow to find out.
Well, I hope Freeman's okay for you. I don't wish injury upon anybody.
Yeah, no, I hope he at least can get back to playing the rest of the season. I hope it's not like a season-ending thing, but seeing as they haven't reported it, I'm hoping it's not that big of an issue. So,
yeah.
Tomorrow.
So I guess we go ahead. You move on to power rankings?
Let's do it.
Cold Stone Power Rankings.
Hey, so we're going to go ahead and do the power rankings, and it got shuffled up a bit this week.
Yeah, it definitely did.
Yep.
With number 1, we have Day back on top.
Yeah, back at top.
He had his number 1 wide receiver on bye and still managed to get that win.
Yep, and
over Dixon at that. So
good news for Day though is I'm glad he beat Dixon. But good news for Day is Ty Montgomery is starting to get his snaps back in Green Bay.
Yeah.
So
seems like it.
Bad news for Sam.
Jones didn't really seem like he was get to do much last night.
Yep.
So
number 2, Big City himself, Scarf Lover, Tebow Fan Man, and Penn State advocate Vincent Gerardo.
The guy that apparently doesn't care about the league anymore and doesn't care if he sets another valid lineup, except for when playoffs come around.
And unfortunately, I am playing this man this week. And Vince, I hope you enjoy the video I made. I've actually been photoshopping it for like about 2 weeks to get some good ones in there for you. So I hope you enjoy it. You're going down, sir.
I think Brad has now officially this season posted more videos to our YouTube than number of videos watched on our YouTube channel.
Yes, I have. I'm proud of that, too.
Yeah. So I've actually had to make a filter so that the emails, whenever a video has been submitted, no longer go to my email because I was getting so many.
You're welcome.
Enjoy those videos.
Yeah, like 2 of you, and by that it's probably me just rewatching it twice.
Yes, Brad watching his own videos. And then at number 3 is Brad.
Woo!
Even though he did lose to Matt,
I did.
He's still one of the top teams out there right now. Got a pretty good.
Still a top scoring team.
And Julio seems to have boosted his team a little bit there. And at number 4 we have Dixon. So how the mighty have all fallen. Brad and Dixon went down 2 spots together.
Yeah, we tango together for that one.
Went down together. So
yeah,
that loss to Day kind of shot him down in the rankings, and Vince ended up winning. So But Tiggs is still a playoff-ready team. He's just got to get that one more win, and I think he'll make it to playoffs pretty easily there. I'm pretty sure that all the top 4 teams are probably going to be the top 4 in the playoffs. At number 5, we have Adam.
Yeah, he fell down a little bit.
Yeah, he had a rough week. From the matchups that I see for the rest of the year, my projections show him having some of the lowest points for the rest of the season.
Oh, Adam, you better get on your guru chair.
Yeah. So hopefully he can make it and stay in the top 6, if not at least in the top 8.
Well, he's got some people lying in wait.
Or was it 4 or 5? But either way, he's still pretty high up there. I don't doubt he'll do all right for the next couple of weeks. I think he plays me this week, actually. So, yeah, most likely he's going to win this week and get another win in the books. So, we'll see how that goes. And then Lubbock at number 6, still holding on to that playoff spot. He's beating everybody else out. He did win this week, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I pretty much did not look at the scores very well after my noon experience. I took the dog and went to the dog park and said, I was like, I'm done. Like, the wife's like, you don't want to watch any more football? And I was like, do I want to tear my eyeballs out? Because that's the only thing I'd rather do right now than watch football. So
yeah, that Monday heart palpitations. Let's just not do it. I'm not going to stress myself out. And then so at number 7 we have Mo. He's right there on the cusp.
Momo.
He's had the most injuries, I think, of anybody in the league. I don't know. Him and Matt might be tied, but he
keeps trucking along.
And he keeps trying to win those games. It's always hard for him.
And for everybody who yelled collusion when I had that trade with Mo, yeah, who won that trade? He's a starting running back for New England, Deion Lewis, and I'm stuck over here with a guy sitting on the bench eating crab legs because he ain't playing football because he hurt his shoulder, probably from lifting up too many crab leg buckets at Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah, I mean, you got to feel bad for a quarterback that's having to sit behind Ryan Fitzpatrick. I mean, like, what the hell? Like, Ryan Fitzpatrick is a starting quarterback again, and McCown is a starting quarterback again in the NFL. Like, what the fuck has happened this year?
And they're both going to score more points than Jameis Winston the next 2 weeks.
They're both going to score more points than Kirk Cousins the next 2 weeks, I think.
And Aaron Rodgers.
I know, everybody's, just barely.
This has been an injury-riddled season.
Number 8 is Rodney.
Hey, Captain Acura.
On to that purgatory.
Yeah.
Going to get that last-minute win against Sam. I
Did you-
really thought Sam had it. I thought he had it.
Did you see the sweet ride he got?
Yeah.
He traded. Looks like he traded the old truck and got himself a nice 2014 Acura. You know, black paint job. Looks pretty sharp.
Welcome to affordable gas.
Hey, there you go, Rodney. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
Lucky
I'm
man.
with both my cars, so I completely concur. But yeah, congratulations on that win. At number 9, the first player in the dildo so far is Provic.
Twinsies.
He had a good win week before. This week it seems like he lost again. So he's right there on that cusp of the dildo bowl. He might be able to sneak into purgatory. We'll see how that goes. And then Matt at number 10. He's got 2 wins in a row and is still in that
Bullshit.
two of those in a row. But
Hold on 1 second, Stu. We have breaking news. Mike Evans is going missing on Matt's roster for Week 10.
We'll see how that works out for him. If he can go, I mean, Mike Evans hasn't been necessarily spectacular this year with wins kind of going all over the place. So,
well, if Matt listens to the podcast and makes it to the waiver part, I'm sure he'll hear some nice waiver ads that could actually help him out with Mike Evans being gone.
Yeah. And then at number 11 is myself. I actually put myself at 12, but Brad put me.
I had you above Matt and Sam because, and I'll go ahead and explain why. Your team's just better. Sorry against Matt and everything and Sam, but Ezekiel Elliott's going to serve that 6-game suspension. Sam not going to have the backups. Let's just face it. And so, he'll be rocking Rob Kelly. So Sam's whole, and then Aaron Jones is no longer a top running back. So Sam's going to miss out on 50 to 60 points a week, just like that. And Stu, I don't know. I think your team's better than Matt's. No offense to Matt, but he's had a lot of hard luck and everything. But I think when it comes toward the rest of the season, I gotta go with you over Matt and Sam, and that's how I do my rankings. I try to do rest of season.
Yeah. Well, for some reason my team doesn't want to score points, and every single team this year has had an amazing week against me. It's official this week. I have the most points against me. I am beating Rodney by.
You are the New England Patriots defense of fantasy football.
Yeah, no, my fantasy roster has no defense. Everybody just scoregasms whenever they play against me.
Like if people were drafting and signing fantasy football teams off waivers, they would sign the teams that face you every week.
Every single week.
Yeah.
It's
shit luck. I mean, really, that's what it is. It's just shit luck. There ain't nothing you can do about it. It comes with it. But at the end of the day, the team that usually has the most points scored against them usually never gets last place. They usually end up all of a sudden like dropping like a 150-point burger on somebody in the consolation bracket, and that person goes, "This is bullcrap," because nobody even scored 90 points in the playoffs. So that's usually what happens.
Yeah. Well,
And that's my prediction for you. So I think you'll be fine.
At this point.
I would feel upset too, but I think you'll be okay.
Yeah. At number 12, though, is Sam. With the hard loss this week, the still outlook of potentially losing Zeke this year.
Yeah, but he did get to see Zeke up close, though, before suspension, though.
Yeah.
So I got to give it to Sam. Even though you're not doing so hot in fantasy football, that would have really sucked to go to the Cowboys game and Zeke been suspended for that week. So, pretty cool you got to see him. I know those tickets are expensive. I hope you had a blast there at Jerry World. But, yeah, I mean, you got to enjoy a pretty good game from what I heard. So,
yeah, I would definitely say it was a pretty good game from what it looked like.
I think Stu's quarterback is pissed that you put flat tires on his van, and that's about it.
Oh, God, he's got all 4 flat tires. It's not just like 1 or 2. No. All 4 of those motherfuckers are flat because his offensive line is hot garbage.
All right. It is.
So,
it
anyway,
is.
So that's our week 10 power ranking.
Woo! Let's get some waivers.
Show me the money!
Show them the money, because there ain't that much time left in the season. If you don't want to spend it, give it to me. I'll gladly spend it. Because we have some good waiver wires this week. I am actually super excited because I think there's some good diamonds in the rough out there. And if y'all don't pick these guys up, because I got to wait till Thursday to pick anybody up. So if y'all don't pick anybody up, you're stupid. And that's all I got to say about it. And so to start off with quarterbacks, Josh McCown. If you need a fill-in quarterback, because we have Baltimore on bye, Kansas City on bye, Oakland on bye, and Philadelphia on bye. So Vince, if you're listening, this is where you're going to get lucky here, because I know Carson Wentz is out. Ha! So you ain't going to get no 30 points from any of these guys, but you'll at least probably get 15 plus from these top 2. Josh McCown is going against Tampa Bay. Okay, they have no Mike Evans. They're going to keen in on the run. Josh McCown's going to have plenty of time to get some cheap touchdowns on some short field, and he can do it. Tampa Bay's defense is horrible. And if you need another quarterback, you're like, I don't like Josh McCown. Blake Bortles himself against the Los Angeles Chargers. I mean, he'll score points.
That's all I'm going to say to you is I would put up some points because Adam is missing his quarterback this week as well.
Oh, well then if they're both gone, Vince, guess who's out there facing the New England defense? Brock Lobster!
Oh, God.
Oh, if you are so desperate, which I hope you are,
I didn't want to play Thomas, let alone, because
I'd pick up Brock Lobster.
Like Brock Lobster came through for the first
Yeah.
time last year, and he couldn't fucking throw, he couldn't hand off a pass to DeAndre Hopkins.
But New England defense makes quarterbacks look like Peyton Manning in his prime.
Oh, God.
I don't know if Brock Lobster will be the true test. If he goes off against New England for 15 plus points, just 15 plus points, you start any quarterback against New England. And he's out there, Stu. Phillip freaking Rivers is out on waivers. Why?
That's desperation for Matt. He didn't have a choice.
Now, don't start Phillip Rivers this week. He's facing Jacksonville. That's stupid. Don't start him. What I would do, though, is I'd pick him up and wait a week. And then I'd start him. It's Phillip Rivers. He's got Mike Williams who's starting to get more and more snaps. Melvin Gordon's getting a little dinged up here and there. But he's still a good receiving running back, too. So I'd pick up Phillip Rivers. Vince, you should pick up Phillip Rivers and start him this week. I'd be okay with that. I'd actually prefer that over the previous three. But we'll see what happens. Wide receivers, guess who's back with the number ones, Stu?
Martavis Bryant?
Yes, sir. Back in the practice squad. The coach said he's part of the game plan. We'll see how that goes. It's coach speak. Sometimes a coach says that and the player goes off. The other half the time, we have a Willie Snead situation, and he puts up nothing. So, it just depends. I think he's a stash guy. I wouldn't start him. But a guy I would start, if you're starting Blake Bortles, you'll want to start use of Marquise Lee, go against the Chargers defense. And if you ain't got no Mike Evans, Matt, Adam Humphries is out there in waivers.
He starts with the Humphries.
Yeah, he'll get you over the hump, maybe. And if you're looking for some more stashes, Corey Coleman, he has a tough task. I think he's facing Baltimore this week. But not Corey Coleman, sorry, Corey Davis. I'll get to Corey Coleman in a minute. I'll get to the other Corey. But Corey Davis, Stu, is a good player to stash. And I think Corey Coleman is too. Corey Coleman's coming back. And also, you had him, you let him go, Flash Gordon. But I would take any of these guys over Flash Gordon.
Yeah, it's until I see him actually on the field practicing. Because he's done this in the last couple of years. If we were a dynasty league, yes, of course I would have him. He's sitting there. He'd be sitting on our 25-person rosters. Of course I would have him. But
by the way, did you read the story about Josh Gordon? Oh my gosh, the guy was smoking dope and was drinking before games in college and the pro league.
Oh yeah.
That means when he was out there in that record-breaking year, thank you, Josh Gordon, helped me win a championship, your drunk ass got me a Bundy. You were drunk before every game and high. No wonder you were running on a cloud because you were literally on a cloud.
Yeah. Felt nothing. Nothing hurt.
And I'm just saying, I think the NFL substance abuse policy is stupid. I'm going out there, I'm saying it, because if a man go out there and do that and put up them numbers against professionals like that, obviously it's not performance enhancing, and oh, maybe it is performance enhancing. Look what he did.
I want to see 4 of the top wide receivers go out there right now, just get blitzed. You can either smoke weed, you can drink. I want to see them all get drunk.
Well, you know what? Michael Irvin would become the.
I want to see half of them do that shit.
Michael Irvin would be the perfect wide receivers coach at that point. He'd be like, boys, we're about to do some line drills. And they get on the football field, and he'd be like, oh, no. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
Come here with my buddy who's a coach on the Dolphins. We'll show you what we mean.
Commercial timeout, shotgun a beer. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's get this shit going.
And after wide receivers, running backs, I keep saying it, go get your handcuffs. Luckily, I was able to pick up Chris Ivory Sunday. Don't know how. Vince picked up TJ Yeldon and started him over T.Y. Hilton and still won. Vince, I don't understand you. You are now the Tim of our league with your lineup decisions. I'm sorry. And then, but get your handcuffs. But also, there's a couple running backs out there to go stash. Theo Riddick is a good start this week, Stu, because Amir Abdullah had 2 fumbles. He's in the doghouse. It's going to be a Theo Riddick game. He's going to get more carries, and he's already going to get the receiving yards he gets. He's guaranteed, I'm saying guaranteed, to at least get you 9 points. That's his floor this week. Then we have Damian Williams, if you're desperate, and if you're looking for a stash, and he's also a handcuff, Lovick, go get you some Devontae Booker.
Oh, dude, okay. He's been getting more and more reps.
Yes.
He has been not dropping the ball. So I say go for him. He's not.
Oh yeah.
Right now, so no. That might be the running back that we might see a little bit of a bidding war for there.
Now I'm gonna get in the Timothy me, Stu, because the Timothy me says I love me some tight end in these waivers. Charles Clay is hurt. He's not gonna play for another week. I still say stash him if you have an open spot. I think David Njoku is still worth a flyer. I think O.J. Howard has a big game against the Jets because he's their downfield tight end for big games. Fitzpatrick's a gunslinger, and there's no Mike Evans.
Yeah, I'm interested for sure.
And then, reliable, well, not really this year, Delaney Walker. He had 70 yards, but Corey Davis is getting more and more reps. So I wonder if that's his. I think that's more of Delaney Walker's ceiling than it is his floor at this point.
Yeah, I don't know. Marcus Mariota's been hurt, and I think that's been part of Delaney Walker's issues. He's been hurt himself, like that entire team. That's what I'm saying. That entire team's been hurt. So he may be someone to look at and get at least stash away for at least Delaney Walker. The other two, the Jets, it's kind of hard not to go. They tend to be really bad against the tight end.
Yep.
So I need a tight end, a kicker, and a defense this week. So
well, there's some good defenses out there, Stu. I would take my top one would be the Bengals against the Titans. They're out there. Now, if you're looking for a little bit riskier, there's the Jets versus Tampa Bay, because I guarantee you Fitzpatrick's going to throw a pick or two, because he's a gunslinger. But there's also the safe one of the Saints versus Buffalo.
I'd probably prefer the Bengals and Jets.
That would be my number one choice, too, would be the Bengals. I would go Bengals, Jets, and then Saints this week. Out of everything that's out there.
For sure.
And then, so of the water bets, the only update would be really the Amari Cooper and Lamar Miller thing.
I did update that. I don't know if you have the current numbers because the ones that were in there were not updated.
Oh wait, yeah, you're winning both of them. That's all we gotta say about that.
Miller's at 104 points. Cooper's at 75. Miller's at number 10. He's in the top 10.
Yep.
Running backs. And wide receiver Cooper is 29.
Yep.
Cooper doesn't play this week, so that gap is only going to get bigger.
Yep. Week 10 picks. I'm choosing Mo over Sam. I'm choosing Cooper over Lovick. I'm choosing, which I really don't think that's an upset. I'll get to that later. I'm choosing Day over Rod. Now, my upset, Stu, you're going to beat Adam this week. It's going to happen. I got Vince beating me. I do, Vince. Even though you got Carson Wentz on bye, I think if you pick up the right quarterback, I think you're going to edge me out. And then I got Matt over Dixon, upset number 2. I think Matt wins 3 in a row. Those are my picks. What do you think, Stu? Because I did horrible last week.
Yeah, you did. You keep betting on me, and that has not worked out for you. I'd make a water bet that Dixon wins.
You want to make water? Okay, I will do that water bet with you.
Yeah, no, I say Dixon's got this one. I think Matt goes down with Evans out. I think Dixon's got this one.
Yeah. I got a question for you. Rest of the season, who do you like better, Devontae Booker or C.J. Anderson?
Booker.
I'm going to go C.J. Anderson.
Oh, put that water bet down.
Okay, we'll do a water bet on that. We'll do.
Oh, put that down right now.
Okay, 2 water bets. So there we go. I'm not doing good. I'm just throwing. I got 4 shots of Fireball in me, Stu. So I got that liquid courage, sir. But I will say this, guys. Come on, go make some YouTube videos. They're freaking fun. Do something or do your own power rankings. It's more fun. We get more people involved, and trust me, go watch the video events. You won't regret it. You will enjoy some Joe Paterno. You'll enjoy some Penn State caps, some nice variety of scarves, and most importantly, our shirtless Tebow.
Yeah, well, I think this year it's been a little rough. There's been a real domination of sides. Teams are beating one side over the other really bad comparatively. So I think it's been a little tough on everybody to make those videos and get pumped about fantasy football. Your Kaprovics and Lovics, they're not doing as hot as they have been in the years past. So myself included in that. So it's been a little rough to.
It's been rough, but you know what, Stu? You still do this damn podcast with me every week, and you know what?
Yeah.
You can lose 3 in a row, but you can quickly win 3 in a row, sir. It can happen.
Yeah.
So anything's possible. Everything's within reach. Reach for the stars. And by the stars, I mean Brock Osweiler against New England.
Please, Vince, pick up Brock Osweiler, and if you win, Brad will say that you're right. Whatever you want. One time, he'll say you're right.
Vince, I'll give it to you. I'll make it easy. If you pick up Brock Osweiler and he scores 25 plus points and you beat me, I will go ahead and agree that me buying a house was a horrible investment. And I will record it. I will record it telling it to my wife.
Oh, Vince, you have to. You're not going to probably even listen to this whole thing. So if you don't hear this is your fault for not knowing this happened.
Well, you know what? You can't hear things in the big city. There's too many subway trains and too much noise and all that good stuff. And it's really hard to hear when your scarf's over your ears.
Well, that purgatory. Once you get into purgatory, you just stop hearing things. It doesn't happen anymore.
That's true. Well, Stu, I hope you have a good night and good luck on your waiver acquisition, sir.
Thank you, sir. League, have a great week. May your injuries be low and your points be high.
All right. Y'all have a good one. Talk to you later.
The Brett and Stu Fantasy Podcast is the official podcast of the Kappa Sigma Alumni Fantasy Football League.